Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here. Let's discuss 4 armies that made me successful in moving from Builders Hall 5 to Builders Hall 6. Stay tuned. Let's kick this video off with the first army being the Baby Dragons. I'm seeking out bases with the air bombs exposed, the sparklers exposed. In this case here, it's just a bad setup with the sparklers close to the wall, the air bombs on the outsides of the wall. Now you can run either all 4 camps Baby Dragons or 3 camps Baby Dragons and 1 camp as the bombers. I love the bombers in the sense that we can use them to open up compartments for the battle machine. In this case here, I'm going to use the battle machine to go into this base and take out both of the sparklers, believe it or not. The double cannon being under upgrade there actually does assist with this process. Double cannon does a massive amount of damage to the battle machine and could come into play on shutting down his assault or his advance throughout a base. Alright, so we're using the Baby Dragon 1. The Baby Dragons themselves are great while they have the Tantrum ability available. When they're grouped up together, they're not so great. With the bombers being stuck back behind or tucked back behind, just taking out walls, they're also going to assist with taking out the Builders Hall in this case. The battle machine is going to work his way around this base, and not every base is going to be identical to this, so you know we could probably use Barbarians in this case as well. It was just a manner of how I addressed this base and really was quite successful with it. So once that final sparkler goes down, then we can start bringing in other Baby Dragons and working on taking out the rest of this base. We'll be wrapping up this replay here because once that all the sparklers are gone, Baby Dragons are going to overwhelm the base and take it out no problems whatsoever. Also with the bombers can also take out structures back behind and assist the timing with the Baby Dragons. We actually had 1 Baby Dragon in swag. So the second army that we're going to move into is the Raged Barbarian army. The Raged Barbarian army is hands down one of the best armies on Builders Hall 5. There is a technique with them that you have to make sure that you scout out those mines, mega mines, the spring traps, and the push traps. If you just spam Raged Barbarians in on these bases, you're going to probably find one of those, if not all of those, and lose your Barbarians quickly. Alright, when it comes to the bombers, I bring bombers by personal preference, just opening up compartments for the Raged Barbarians to take out structures around the base, and then I'm going to hold on to my battle machine in order to go in after the Builders Hall. We are currently sending in about 2 to 3 Raged Barbarians at a time, taking out defenses in the cannons and additional structures around the base, and then we're going to send that battle machine in after that crusher. To the battle machine, if you use his ability prior to getting to the crusher is going to do massive damage to that battle machine. But if his ability is still intact, as he gets upon it, he'll take out the crusher in about 3 swings, like right there, depending on the level of that crusher. Alright, so the Raged Barbarians have kind of fizzled out at this point. We're down to 4 defenses that really count as doing damage to the battle machine. The double cannon can do massive amount of damage to the battle machine as well as the archer tower, but in this case it wasn't a collective group of them, so he was able to move through those defenses while his ability was still being used, and he'll finish up this base very easily on his own by taking down the Builders Hall sparklers and that final gold mine. Alright, so our next army is what I'm going to call the Hamad Method. I discovered this army by one of the players from the Reddit Friendly Challenge tournament that we held a couple of days ago. Hamad did a phenomenal job at Builders Hall 7 with precision, and what he did was send Raged Barbarians in to clear a path directly to the crusher, using the sneaky archers to take the crusher out, and then really just flooding the base with the battle machine and additional troops to finish off the base for a high percentage, if not 100%. In this case here, the base with all the structures stacked on top of each other, there's only a few locations for the mines and mega mine, so you could scout it out for the Raged Barbarians and make it an all camp Raged Barbarian attack. But I really like to practice this one a little bit as I advance up through the trophy levels and attempt to move towards a higher Builders Hall level. Alright, so once that crusher goes down, it really opens it up for the Raged Barbarians. You still have to take a chance and scout for some the traps themselves, but we're going to find a spring trap there, but the rest of the base is just going to fall and crumble after the crusher goes down. with the Raged Barbarians taking out the guard post troops over there and the battle machine assisting with taking down the double cannon, the archer tower there. With the assistance of an archer, he's going to take down that multi-mortar and the builder's hall all by himself. There are a few raged barbarians that are no longer under a raged ability that are going to assist with the process of breakdown on this base. That archer tower being under upgrade probably assisted with the 100% on this base. Our battle machine will find the mega mine over there in the far corner of this base, but his ability will get kicked off one more time and he will destroy and take down that double cannon. Alright, so we're going to finish up this video with, I don't really use this army that much, but sneaky archers, all 4 camps being sneaky archers. You can do it. It's just a matter of a really long raid and hoping that you don't find a lot of the traps in the process. Hoping that you got ranged on a lot of trash structures on the outside of the base. Like this base right here kind of threw me off in the beginning. Now that I've been playing for a little while, I probably would just rage barbarian it. But what we're going to do here is we're going to use that battle machine to tank for our sneaky archers, taking down additional structures. He's going to take down that archer tower, and then he's going to fall at the hand of the cannon. So what we're going to do on the 3 o'clock side of the base is attempt to take down that double cannon, doubling up our sneaky archers, and we're going to snipe off the double cannon over there. Also, what we're going to do is assist or attempt to get the additional structures, get a little bit more percentage, and then send sneaky archers in to take down the builder's hall. And that's exactly what we're going to end up doing. It's just a little bit of a long, drawn-out process, very precise process. That sneaky archer will take down that Tesla, and then we're going to send the final 2 in to address and take down the builder's hall. So hopefully you got something out of this video, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and thanks for watching, guys.